Hello everyone, my name is Mazaluk and welcome to the Defense of Glasdapol in the Promethean Directive Season 2. We have First Wave Bethnik coming in from the Sandstorm Horde, attacking the one ship of Flotilla 2 with Zanixl, and then 4 fleets with unpronounceable names from RELIC here to help them defend. Without further ado, I'm going to unpause and oh my, let's watch this thing happen. This guy in front of us is clearly a drone spawner, and those repair tentacles prove that the blueprint got put in the right place. Are they invisible? This, I suppose, shall be interesting. Oh, there they go. I'm guessing they're just very decoped, and the first few things to spawn are just mimic hidden. Or deco hidden. Is this thing just a giant laser designator? And it designates for the drones? I don't know, I guess we'll see. This guy does appear to be a target prio sponge, so we will see. Although, that guy's also taking some fire. We will have to see as time goes on. Let's get a good look at these guys. I'm aware that RELIC has fought in a battle before, but that was the ones I was absentee on, so I haven't seen them myself. Love the unique style on these guys. Super cool. Now this is a thumbnail post if ever I've seen one. Oh, flamer drones. That's cool. Oh, and those guys have rams. Had looking at those things. And that ram right there, speaking of rams, is not a good one. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Let me turn these guys' AI off so they don't make it worse. Okay. So they don't make it too much worse. Youch. Are the props still spinning? Nope, they're dead. Yeah, this one I feel is going to be bad for Sandstorm for a lot of reasons. Those reasons being flames ramming from friend and foe alike, and just a pretty severe outcost. I think it's about 2-to-1 outcost here. Let's get a look at this guy now that the drones have been assembled. Now these guys are decoped so bad I doubt they have even a single real block. Yeah, it looks like they are just missile launchers, seemingly. And let's look in this guy and see if he has anything. It may just be all helium compartments. Seems mostly to be that way, so it is just a missile host. Ooh, that is good damage. Seems like those are one of the few things that are adept at popping turrets on the Nagas. Normally the Nagas do a very good job at being turret pop resistant. Like even this guy, which is in a pretty poor state, 87, has most of the turrets intact. But this guy has had several completely popped. Although it looks like this rammer guy has lost a lot of his RAM too. Oh, and speaking of RAM, these two seem to be going down together. Nope, they managed to back off. But they've now lost all their ramming capability. And this guy right here is defunct. I'm pretty sure that's light air, so he'll be despawned at the end of the battle. Man, even after that beating, both of the Nagas are above 80%. And now all of the rammers have lost their rams, and we'll see how well the flamers are able to stay alive. The vultures, they seem to have taken very little damage. Let's see, this little turret does appear to be targeting them. Yep, you can see the little explosions he's causing, but I don't know how quickly it's going to actually do damage. Let's get a map level overview here. Yep, there's your 4 Sandstorm craft. All in the 80 to 100 range. The mothership Gorgons at 94, with a couple drones lost. The bunkers are all doing fine. Meanwhile, the various aircraft are mostly 90 to 100%. But 2 of them are at 89 and may have been shot down. Yeah, these 2 have been. Oh, this guy went down at 99%. What happened to him? I don't know. Could have been a critical component got clipped, or could have just been knocked out of the air by a collision with a friendly. Can I catch that shot? I can. Okay, tabbing into Discord, no pings is a good start. Oh yeah, let me re-enable the AI on this guy. Now that they're both free of each other. What am I? Okay, I guess the game decided it wanted my camera to now move over here. To following this shot instead. That guy's just gonna miss. This guy's burning a little bit. Does it have a heavy armor backplate for some reason? Interesting. Oh, I bet that's just the heavy armor of the spinning disc. Or heavy armor to protect the spinning disc. Nope, it is a full layer of heavy armor just to protect the disc. Let's look at these little basilisk size. 11k materials. Of probably just laser and a bit of armor. This Namazu. Does not... I mean, it's got some propellers left. It could probably surface if it was programmed to, but it may have also just taken too much damage. I don't know. The other Namazu is at 82, but it's not sinking. And the two Nagas are at 68 and 69 respectively. Oh hey, one of these guys does still have a ram on him. And it's still the full one even. This is also a pretty cool frame here. Oh, coming back for another run with the ram. And it is pulling him down. He's got the Naga down to 61 now. May continue to drag him down. Look at that. In the process, he's down to 81 himself. One more ram will probably get him to health below 80 and sinking. But that is a Naga likely down. He may be able to resurface. I bet he will. But it's not going to be in a very combat functional state. Looks like only... He still has 3 turrets left functional at 60%. That is impressive. This guy, on the other hand, has, I think, 2 left at 57%. Which is just kind of wild. The Gorgon is down to 90. Looks like most of that damage is being dealt to this layer right here, where it's mostly wood and metal, with a little bit to the outer ring and some damage around the edges of the front face. Oh, a lot of things happening over here. The Naga is health below 80% sinking again. That dragon is... and then the first Naga is also 51% and getting destroyed. This little tin tray bishop is just like, I do not know what the horrors I'm witnessing are, but boy am I glad they're on my side. Oh, 3 more little drones on that guy killed. There's a whole section missing. And a couple on the opposite side. Yep, rest in peace the 2 Nagas. At this point there is only the 1 Namazu left. I mean, they've put up a pretty valiant fight and done a decent bit of damage. This guy's still fighting. I wonder if it's him that's taken out the little missile guys, or if he's focused on the main body. Probably not actually, he's facing the other way. Trying to bring down that vulture. Or the dragonfly behind it. It's definitely good for Tarnish that his craft sit fairly low in the water, otherwise the flamers would be worse. But you know, I bet one of the weaknesses of the Nagas is that their turrets compose a disproportionate amount of their above water area, and I assume the flamers are set with target prio to only target stuff above water, or to prefer above water, which probably means that the turrets get wiped out a lot quicker than they otherwise would be if the craft weren't so low in the water. Ah, that's what the missiles do. Can't really discern a type of them, but they certainly can chunk a thing down pretty quick. Alrighty, that is the end of the Sandstorm Horde's... What fleet is this? First Wave Bethnik, which is I think the last of the First Wave fleets to survive. Now they're only going to be left with... nope, they've got First Wave Omen yet, but it's pretty small and pretty attrited. Okay, that is the end of this one. Congratulations to the Defenders and to Relic for their victory. Thanks for watching. Bye.